Alright, class, let us begin. I'm gonna be calling attendance. Everybody must say here or present. You may unmute your mics. Please use push to talk so that it's not too chaotic. Okay. Alan?
Present.
Do I call you China?
Yes, China.
China? Alan, you are not China! Josh?
I thought because I spoke Chinese earlier.
Oh
Hello.
my god. Josh?
Hello.
Lance?
Here.
Melanie?
Here.
Morgan?
Here.
Okay, let me just adjust volumes real quick. Alan, say something again.
Hello, Miss Wendy.
China, say something. China? Hello?
Present.
That is not...
Hello.
Hello, okay, cool, alright. Alright, Josh?
Oh.
Okay, Lance?
Hello.
Very good, very good. Melanie?
Hi.
Okay, I'm gonna say something again. I need to increase your volume.
Sorry.
Okay. And Morgan?
Hello.
Okay, very good. Alright. Does everybody's volume sound good? Are we good? Can you hear the students?
Yes.
Okay. Very good, very good. Is the music too loud? Or is it okay? It's a little loud? Okay, I can decrease that. Okay, ever so slightly. There we go. Okay, let us begin. Alright, so the first word that we are going to learn for now is teacher. This is how you will call me, okay? So usually, teacher. So with my beautiful mouse writing.
Teacher, I don't know if it's just me, but like your mic
The
isn't.
mic?
Yeah, the mic
Sound
is.
like an Autobot.
Yeah.
I do? Okay, one sec. Do I sound body now?
Yes.
Yes.
Wait, I do? Still?
Yeah,
Yes.
you still
Yes.
do.
Strange. One moment. What? I hate my Discord server sometimes. I sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Hello? Is this better?
No.
Still a robot.
I swear we're not pranking you. It just sounds like marbles.
Yeah, it sounds like you have beads in your mic.
Okay, hold on. Oh, this is the right mic. Okay. I have a revised plan. Add me... Wait, no. Actually, I don't think a voice call would change anything. I think a voice call would be the same. What if I change the server? Okay, what if we go to US East? Alright. Did that change anything?
No.
Oh my god, what is
Still a
wrong?
robot.
No.
What about now?
Name.
We could just learn from an auto-tune teacher. It's okay.
That's fine.
No! What is wrong with the microphone?
It's
It
like
shouldn't
an
be like
improved Google Translate.
that. Is horrible.
What about the classic plug and unplug?
But I sound fine on stream, right?
Wendy, don't
yeah,
listen,
yeah,
they're pranking
sound
you.
fine on stream.
So it's Discord. Go off Discord. Okay, let me just completely exit and I come back.
Control R, yeah.
Okay, I'll be back. Hold up. Where's my Discord? I did Control R and it did the same thing, which is why I'm gonna just completely exit and come back. Okay, hello.
Yay!
Is it saved?
Hogs.
Is it saved?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Okay, very good. Now I need to... Hold up, where's the...
Not scuffed at all.
It's not my fault, it just broke. Okay. There we go. All right, we're back. Okay. Okay, so back to saying teacher. Okay, this is what this is what everybody is going to address me as. Okay, so teacher in Korean is 선생님. Okay, if I write it in English, it'd be like son. Well, this is how you would officially write it. Okay. 선생님. But in order to pronounce it, it's more like se, and then the ng, and then 님 is like E-double-E-M. 님. Alright, so can I hear Alan say 선생님?
선생님.
There we go, very good. China?
선생님.
Josh?
선생님.
Lance?
선생님.
Melanie?
선생님.
Morgan?
선생님.
Ah, very good, very good. Beautiful voices. All right, so later on, if I'm ever if you're ever confused, you could be like, 선생님, I have a question. Okay?
Okay.
So 선생님, teacher. That is the first word we're learning today. That is what I am to you. Tell them to ask the entire thing in Korean. No, it's too... Okay, just for your curiosity, this is also how you write it in Korean, but this is irrelevant right now because you guys don't know what any of these moon runes mean. But this is 선생님. Okay, listen, the full sentence is too complicated for everyone right now, okay? Alright, so this is teacher. 선생님. You got that down, everybody?
Yep.
Alright. Now I got two other very simple things to teach you before we proceed with learning the alphabet. Woo! Okay, so... Oh my god, why is this brush so tiny? I mean, this eraser is gonna take me like 40 years to erase this. This is horrible. Okay, I have a better plan. Let's take white. Oh my god, that's black. Oh my god, this is horrid. Is there not a bigger... Okay, this is a really scuffed chalkboard. Pretend this is a chalkboard. You know chalkboards never get really clean, right? Okay. No, Control Z works for
선생님,
better.
can we have a whiteboard, please?
This is white. Hello? It's not a blackboard, it's a whiteboard, clearly. Alright, so the next word we need to learn is yes and no. So we got yes is 네. Well, it's more pronounced like 네. Like a horse. Like horse. Like 네. You just say 네. And in Korean you write it like this. This means yes. Alright, can we get a yes from everyone, please?
네.
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 Josh?
Eh.
Very good. Alright. And no is 아니요. 아니요. You say it all together.
아니요. 아니요.
아니요.
Well, you want to hear the knee part. So you want the knees to come out.
아니요?
Yes. There you go. Oh, you can't see it.
아니요.
Yeah, it's kind of being covered.
Okay, hold on. Can I move you guys somewhere else? Or no, I'll just make you guys smaller. Very good. There you go.
Your mic has come back to being robot.
No, why does it always robot? Time to use Zoom.
아니요.
Time to Zoom. Okay, wait. If I... Did that fix it?
No.
아니요.
Very good usage of no! I like that. We're applying our knowledge.
네.
Ah, very good, very good, very good. See, my students are great. We're learning. Okay, how do I fix my microphone so that it stops doing this all the time? What if I change the bit rate? Hello? Did that fix it?
And
Did this fix it?
아니요.
Ah, I'm so proud of you guys for using the word no in Korean. This mic situation is bad though. Is it like really bad? Like robots?
네.
Oh, okay. Okay. Trying to think of a better option here. What if I move us into a different channel? Will that fix it?
쌍쌈님, how do I say maybe?
아마도. Maybe is this.
아마도.
Yes. It's like, I'm a dough,
Amado.
but not really.
Amado.
아마도 means
아마도.
maybe. You could also... No, I don't want the lag, that's why. Because there will be a delay if you just listen to stream instead of listening to me here.
Oh, it's better now.
Yeah, it's better
Oh,
now.
did it fix?
Went back to normal.
Okay. I don't know. I think it's just Discord being weird with me.
Discord's pooping out.
Alright, so let's review. We got 네, which means yes. 아니요, which means no. And 아마도, which means maybe. Do we get that, class? Do we understand?
네.
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 And
Ah,
Yeah.
very good, very good. Very good. Alrighty. I can only control Z so much before it just doesn't want to do anything anymore. Oh my god. Alright. Oh my god, this is the worst whiteboard eraser in the world. Just
I thought this was a blackboard.
it's a whiteboard now, but it's just not working very well, you know? It's like I'm using Microsoft Paint. Don't worry about it. Dude, this is gonna take forever. Okay, so alright. Let's get started. Okay, we're gonna be learning the alphabet. Make a new
Amy just
paper.
said make it
Oh
bigger.
my gosh. No, no, no. I have the perfect plan. I will just open... Wait, no, that's not it. A new page. And then I'll reopen this. Perfect. Okay. So. Wait, you can use this to make it bigger? Wait, I'm curious now. That doesn't do anything. Sorry. Okay. We are going to be learning the alphabet. Okay, so in Hangul, that is what the Korean alphabet is called. Hangul, okay? I misspelled it this way. Sorry. There we go. That is what the Korean alphabet is called. This is not a very straight line. We have consonants, okay? We got the consonants. And we got the vowels. So very similar to English. Okay. And we also have double consonants. And double vowels. Okay, I'm very lazy, so you could just infer what these mean. And then there's also some other stuff that's even more complicated. But you don't really need to know that stuff, so you don't worry about that. Right, today we're going to learn about consonants, the vowels, the double consonants, and the double vowels. Alright, so this is where you're going to actually have to take notes because each individual, there's a lot of stuff. Alright. Actually, let's just go for consonants first. Alright, consonants. Our very first consonant looks like this, and this is exactly how you write it as well. You can write it like this, you can write it like this, whatever. Usually you could just write it straight, perfectly straight, okay? And this is the G sound. It's a pretty soft, like, soft G sound. Got it, class? All right, now the next one. It just looks exactly like this, but like the other corner. So it looks like this. Looking a little bit like Tetris, I know. It's crazy. This is the N sound. And it's N. I mean, it's just like N. You know, the N sound. Okay. So we got these two corners. Or we got this corner, we got this corner. Very good. Those are your first two consonants. Your next one is the D sound, so D. Looking more like moon runes, right? The next one, it looks a little bit like a snake. Looks like this. And this is the R or the L sound. So this can be interchangeable. It kind of depends on the word. Next one we have, it literally looks like a whole box. And it's the M sound. So M of sorts. M. Okay. The next one we have is, it looks like a little parabola with a line in between. And this is the B sound. B. B. Okay. Next one, this looks like, if you guys study Chinese, this is the letter for human or person. And this is the S sound. And this makes this. Or, in some circumstances, it actually makes the SH sound, so it could be sh. Next up, we have the elusive.
Sonsangnim,
Yes.
your mic's doing it again, and I can't see the S sound.
You can't see the S sound? Oh no. Okay. I will move it over. There we go. Okay, what do I do about my mic? Maybe it'll just fix itself after a little while. Or I'll rejoin, let me see. Hello? Hello? Class?
Oh, Pogs.
Is it good?
After one word, it was
Yes.
good.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
very good. Okay, so this elusive circle is the... Okay, it can be two things. It can either be the NG sound, so like ng, or it's just completely silent. It's like a placeholder. Got it? All right, our next consonant looks like this. And this is the J sound. So it could be like J of sorts. The next consonant looks exactly like this, but it actually has a little like stroke on the top. And this is the CH sound, so ch. Like children, ch. All right, do we have all of this written down before I have to use a new page because I write too big? You guys all have all this down?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Hold on, let me just... Okay, so we have... Why is this so big? Oh, there we go.
Learning Korean time.
Learning Korean time. Our next is this. And this is the K sound. It's quite a hard K. It's hard. So it's K. It's like a hard K sound. Okay. The next one is, this looks like an E, but this is a T sound. So T. Okie dokie. And yes, if you ever see in chat a lot of like k, this is actually the laughing sound in Korean. It's the equivalent to LOL. It's the same thing as like laughing, like k. That's what Koreans do in chatting. Next up we have the, it looks like a pie, pretty much similar to a pie. And this is the P for pie, pogs. That's easy to remember, right? This looks like pie. And finally, we have this. And this is the H sound. So it's H. Right? H. And those are all the consonants. So technically, it's not like that complicated. There's 14 consonants. It's not too bad, right? Alright. This is where the fun begins. We're gonna have a quick little pop quiz. Are you guys ready? Are you students? Are you ready?
네.
네.
Alright.
아니요.
Well, time to get ready. Alright. Oops. Did I just... Oh my god, I changed the... There we go. Okay. Alright, Alan. You're first up. What is this consonant?
게.
Very good. That is the G sound. China, what is this one?
The S sound.
Very good. Josh, what is this one? Josh?
Oh, yeah, sorry. There's a lot of lag,
Oh, okay.
so it just popped me. But the only answer again is the P sound.
Yes, it is the P sound. Very good. Lance. What is this? Oops. What is this?
The H sound.
Very good. Melanie, what is this sound?
The B sound.
Very good. That is the B sound. Morgan, what is this? Box.
M
Mmm.
sound.
Very good, very good, very good. Box. Yes, yes, yes. Alright, do you have any questions about consonants, class?
아니요.
No? No questions about consonants?
Nope.
Pretty straightforward?
Yo.
Okay, okay. Alright. Now we will learn vowels. Alright, so for vowels, there are only 10. 10 vowels. The first one, okay, we're gonna go back to Tetris pieces here. It looks like this, and this is the ah sound, like ah, I'm hungry. Ah. The next one's actually pretty simple. It looks exactly the same, but there's an extra little dash in the middle. And this one is yes. No S. Yeah. Yeah. So in Korean dramas, when you often hear characters calling each other in a casual form, they'll be like, yeah, You. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Okay. The next one is... It looks like the flip version of this one is all. So it's not so much but all. So it's kind of like an open mouth version. It's like a little bit of a blend between like and o, but like aw. So it's kind of like aw, but not aw. Aw. Can you guys say that? Yes?
Can I go to the washroom? Aw.
Okay, go to the washroom. Hurry. Okay. And then the next one, similar to ya, is yaw. So it has the extra little dash in the middle, and this makes it yaw. The next vowel we learn is O. O. Just remember it kind of looks like the middle finger. Like, oh, the middle finger. And then, similar to, you see the pattern between these is that if you add a little dash, it makes it a Y sound. So this is yo. Like, yo. What's up, yo? And now we have, this looks like a T, and it is the oo sound, U or ooh. Ooh sound. Alright, so I'm gonna have the class guess. What do you think this is gonna be sounding like?
You.
Very good. This is you. Yoo-hoo. Alright. And then we have our last two. And it looks like this. It's just literally a straight line across. This is the sound. It's kind of like saying but that's it. Not you, but exactly. Very good, very good. And lastly, we have the vertical. So we have a horizontal line and a vertical line. That's literally it. And this is the I, or, well, we write it as I, but it's actually E sound. Like E, squee. And that's it. Those are all the vowels. The simplest vowels. Let me move this over. E. Let's make this smaller. Okay, I think I can get rid of this now. Alright, there you go. E sound. Any questions? I said there are 10, but this is 9. That's 10. Any questions, class?
Anyo.
Anyo.
Very good, very good. Okay, then let's have a pop quiz. What is this sound? Anybody?
Ah.
Very good. What is this sound?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Very good. What is this sound?
Ooh.
Ooh. And therefore this is?
You.
You. Yep, very good. Okay, what is this sound?
Aw.
Yep,
Aw.
ah. Ah. And therefore this is?
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Easy, right? What is this one?
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, that's right. Oh. And therefore this is
Yo.
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 Very good, very good. What is this?
You.
Ugh.
Ugh. Alright, it's ugh. And then this is
E.
E.
E. Like E.T. Okay, there we go. That's it. Those are your vowels and your consonants. Okay. So let's do a little bit of pairing them up here, okay? So usually with consonants and vowels, there's certain patterns that you guys can remember when you write them or pair them together, okay? So we're gonna have C for consonants, V for vowels. Oftentimes,
I'm back, Miss Wendy.
you missed too much.
I
Why did
I
you
was
take
in the
so long
washroom
to
on the
pee,
stream.
Ellen? Okay.
It wasn't. Yeah, I participated in the quiz. You could look at chat.
Ah, okay, okay, very
I
good.
promise. Please don't hit me, Miss Wendy.
I will not hit you. Okay, proceeding with the rest of class here. Okay, so we have a. Thank you for gifting us up. Okay, so usually when you put your consonants and vowels together, you can write it like this. So consonant next to the vowel. You can write it like this. Consonant next to the vowel. So consonant on top of the vowel. You can write consonant, vowel, and consonant. You can also write, well, there's kind of like a consonant placeholder with a vowel. So it's very similar to this, but it's a little different. I can explain later. You can also have, it's really weird, but you can have like consonant, vowel, vowel, consonant. This is like a really complicated like word that you will not learn today, but I'm just showing you guys all the possibilities of how words are written. And also, I believe there's also consonant, vowel, consonant, consonant, if I'm not wrong. It's like this. So there are many ways that words are formed. But usually, let's just stick to the simple stuff. So this is the simpler stuff. Another way is also consonant, vowel, and consonant. This is actually normal. Consonant, consonant, vowel? There's no consonant, consonant, vowel. There's like, okay, anyways. For the purpose of today, we're gonna stick to the simple stuff. Our students today and you guys will not learn the stuff where there's literally like 5 characters in one word. Nobody's gonna learn that today. Nobody knows. Okay, so for the purpose of this lesson, let's try and write down and identify the sounds of different combinations. So for example, what would this make? Class, refer to your notes and let me know.
Sa.
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 Very good. This is ha. What about this?
Ga.
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 Ka.
Ka.
So it's gonna, when I introduce to you the double consonants, you'll get really confused about sounds. But I'll show you later. What about this one?
Ma.
Ma.
Ma. That's right. So you kind of understand, like, this is pretty simple, right? You put your consonant next to your vowel, and it makes the sound. Okay? So, here's a fun exercise that we're gonna do together. Let's take Alan.
Yes.
All right, Alan. We're gonna write your name.
Okay.
So this is the ah sound, right?
No. Is it?
Alan, this is the first
But
sorry.
is it the O sound, like the O, like a ne?
Sorry. Okay, hold on. I need to teach you guys this. Okay. One lesson I missed. So when you are writing any vowel without Okay, let me retrace my steps. Vowels cannot exist without a consonant. Okay. So this O sound, which I told you was the placeholder, or the ng sound, or it was silent, is actually the placeholder for if you ever have a vowel without a consonant that makes an actual sound. So if you ever need to just write ah, you actually have to put a little circle here and then put the ah. So if you need to write ah, it's actually you put like this. O, oo, you, yaw, yeah. So you need to put this to placehold, because it's always a consonant vowel. A vowel never exists on its own. You need to have a consonant plus a vowel. And since this is your consonant, you will put it in front of your vowel.
네, 생선님.
It's 선생님.
선생님.
생선, you're calling me like
Fish.
seafood. It's
Yes,
pretty
Miss
much
Fish.
like fish or seafood. I am not seafood. Do you understand me?
선생님.
선생님. Yes, very good, very good.
I'm sorry, teacher. This was a required course for me to graduate.
Well, you better pay attention, or you better fail this mandatory course. All right, Alan. Okay, I feel like there's different ways we can technically write Alan. We could say Ellen,
R.
but I feel like I would put
Alan.
Allen, maybe. It's weird. So like whenever you try to write Allen, there's like different ways you can write English words in a way, but there's usually like one accepted way. Not Wendy. Words are really weird in English to Korean. Yeah, you could probably write this too. Oops, wrong way. But I feel like this one probably sounds better. The moon runes are back. Yes. So let's dissect Alan here, okay? not physically, but like the word. So we got the placeholder, right? Right? And then we have, this is the ah sound. And this is the L sound. So we have Al. And then this part, we have the L sound. Oh, fuck, I didn't teach you the double consonants yet. But this is the E sound. And this is the N sound. So it's Alan. Why not ditch the placeholder since L is there? It's just how it works. When I was taught Korean, I was like, why is this like this? It just is. You just gotta learn it. That's just the way it is. You just gotta know. All right. Let's move on to the double consonant and double vowel. So there is a little bit more to learn, but they're all pretty simple. So you remember this is the G sound. Literally, you just write it twice, and that makes it a double consonant. So these are the double consonants. This actually makes it more of like a strong G sound. So instead of like G, it's like G. It's like G. Say it with me, class. G.
G.
Good.
Good.
G. Okay. And next up, we have the D sound. And then this is double consonant, so you write it twice. And it's a strong D sound. So D.
D.
Strong. Everything is strong. Right? So this is the B sound. And then you write it twice. And it's a strong B. So like B. B. Like with a lot of force. Just make sure like every double consonant that you're actually pronouncing or saying, it's a strong version. A much stronger version of its singular form.
So if you were to say this in a sentence, like what would be like? Could you hear the difference?
Usually, yes. So, for example, let's say there's a popular food called black bean noodles. That's called
짜장면.
yeah, 짜장면, right? So it's written 짜 장면. Sorry, he probably won't be able to know what's going on, but the first part is a double consonant J. So you have to say 짜장면. If you said it like it is a singular consonant J, then it'd be like 짜장면, which is really weird. So there is a difference, but there's always like different exceptions in different words. That did not sound the same. 짜장면 and 짜장면. That didn't sound the same. Did that sound the same to you, class?
아니요.
Okay, there you go. It's about the emphasis. Yes, emphasis is important. The strong B. Okay, let's continue with the double consonants. Now we have the S sound, right? And this is double, so it's a strong S, so it's like sa. 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 Instead of sa, sa. And then finally, we have the double J, which is what I told you with 짜장면. And it's 짜. Like 짜. Very strong J sound. So basically, double consonants are just visually, it's just double, like writing the character 2 times. But the pronunciation is where it differs. These are your double consonants. More force. Does every consonant have a double consonant? No. These are the consonants that have double consonants. Okay. Any questions, class?
아니요.
Okay. Let's move on to our double vowels. All right. So it's okay. There's a trick to reading double vowels. So our first double vowel looks like this. Looks like an H actually, but usually this line is a little bit longer than this line. Sometimes you'll see it exactly the same, but it's actually supposed to be a little bit longer. And this is the eh sound. This sounds like eh. So our next one. So if you were to write it with a consonant, you would write the placeholder here, right? Let's just put the placeholder for practice. So remember our rule from before. If we add an extra stroke in the middle, what would this make it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yes. Okay, so this would be like yeah. Honestly, it's a little bit more like yeah. Well, without the Y. It's a little weird. The pronunciation's a little bit weird. And this is eh. So eh. So you're about to learn that there are 4 vowels, 4 double vowels that all sound very, very similar. Very, very, very similar. It's kind of like, yeah, I think that's right. I don't know how this is. Okay, and then if we add an extra dash here, what would that make this?
Yay.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. Oh god, okay. This is where it gets really crazy. So, you remember this is O, and this is Ah. We put a placeholder here because vowels can't exist without each other.
Wow.
And this makes Wah! Because it's O plus Ah. Wah. Wah. Okay. And so, in the same way, we have our O plus our E that we just learned right here. And then remember, I need to put the placeholder. What would this make it?
Way.
Way. Way means why. Wiggity why. Okay. This one's also an interesting one. So we have our placeholder, we have our O sound, and we have a line. So this is also way.
What?
Oh, does it become we?
No, it doesn't.
Oh my
This
God,
is
I've been reading it
also
wrong.
way.
I've been reading it wrong for so long.
Pee laugh. Alright, now let's move on to something a little bit different. So here we have the ooh sound. And then we have the E sound. So make sure you put the placeholder here. And what do we have?
We.
Yes, we have we. So this is the ooh sound plus the E sound. So we have we. Can you even see this? Wait, can you not see this? There we go. We. Okay. This is the we sound. Let's move down here. Let's move over here. We have placeholder, the ooh sound, and then we have the...
We can't see it.
Oh, why has it moved over so much? There you go. Okay. So remember, this sound was the eh sound, and this is the ooh sound. So ooh plus eh is...
What?
Now, do you see a problem here that this sounds like way, this sounds like way, this sounds like way? Way. Baby rage. Eh. Way. Very good. What's the difference? To be very honest, pronunciation wise, not a lot of difference. Koreans hardly say the difference. You just kind of have to know which way and which eh it is by memorization in different words. Pronunciation wise though, it's the same. It's really, really very much the same. So you don't really have to worry about differentiating them pronunciation-wise. You just have to differentiate them when you learn words. Okay. Next up, we have the oo sound plus the aw sound. What would that make it?
Wah.
Yes, that would make it the wah sound. Wah. Okay, and then finally, I believe, trying to remember if I remember all of them. Yes. Finally, we have these two combinations, which is pretty interesting. It's literally just the horizontal stick plus the vertical stick in a circle. It's like a drawing, an abstract piece of art. And this is ui. So it's kind of like
Ui.
ui. You just say it together. Ui.
Ui. Ui.
We.
No. It's ui.
We.
Ui.
Ui.
Ui. Yeah. So there's no oo sounded. It's ui.
We.
Like your teeth are clenched. Ui.
We.
Ui.
Yes.
Ui.
Very good. Very good. All right. And that is all the consonants, vowels, double consonants, double vowels. So let's try and look at some more combinations and sound out what each of these might make, okay? Let's try something like this. What would this make?
B.
P.
P. That's right.
Oh, P.
So there are some words where it will sound like you're saying a different consonant, but if you don't say it in that way, it won't be the actual word. So it's like there are a little bit of an exception in some ways that you pronounce certain words. This actually means rain. So you know the K-pop singer Rain, P. This is something you have to learn. All right. What about this?
No.
Ne.
Nah.
No.
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 This actually means you. You. No. Okay, what about this?
Do.
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 That's right. Do.
Do.
Let's try something a little bit more complicated. This time I want one of the boys to answer. Boys?
Bulk.
Wait, say that again?
Gawk.
Yes. Pretty close. So it's gak. So sometimes this can kind of be like a K sound, but it's very soft. Because we actually have an actual consonant K, right? This is the consonant K. Alright, let's try another one. I would like another boy to answer this one. What sound does this make?
On.
Non. That's right. So it's na, non. Not none, but non. No. Non. Non. Very good, very good. What about... Let's try this one.
Gook.
Yes. Gook. So this can mean like soup too. Gook. Very good, very good. So let's actually sound this one out again. So what does this say?
Something.
Something.
That's right. This says 선, 생, 님. So if we dissect each part of this, let's do this in red. This is the S sound. This is the O sound. This is the N sound. So that's 선, right? A sound, a sound, and then this, when it's not being a placeholder, is the NG sound. So 선생, right? This is the N sound. This is the E sound, and then this is the M sound. So 선생님, 님, 선생님. Got it, class?
네.
네.
Very
Okay.
good, very good. Alright, now we're going to look over the difference between some of these sounds because it's gonna be really hard for you guys to differentiate it, most of you. So we're gonna look at the difference between these sounds. So we got the G, we got the double consonant G, and we have the K. So for the purpose of trying to use these consonants, we're going to pair it with a vowel. So we're gonna pair it with the ah vowel. Alright. So if we say this together, it's like this is gonna really blow your mind. Like you're gonna mental boom here. So when you say this, you usually say ka. So you're not really saying ga, but ka. But you're not saying ka. You're not saying ka. So this is like ka. And then this is ga. Did our mental boom? Did we boom, class?
네.
네.
Please repeat. So this is ka, ga,
가.
가,
가.
ga, and
Ga.
ka.
가.
ga.
So, I guess a better way to kind of hear it is it's like an air, like it's like an airy, G. Why is this so big? There we go. Oh my god, it just... This is why I don't use it, okay. Ka. Ka. Ga. Ka. Are we booming?
Yes. 네.
Okay, let's just try to say
Amado.
this. Alan, try and say these three.
가, 가, 카.
Ka.
가,
Ka.
가,
Ga.
가,
Ka.
카.
No, you gotta say it with a stronger K sound. Ka.
Ka.
Okay. Now say it from the beginning.
Ka. Ka. Ka.
Second one is ga.
Ga.
And then ka.
Ka.
Okay. China, try this.
Ka, ga, ka.
That's pretty good, pretty good. Josh? Josh!
Oh, sorry. Connection's bad, so I didn't hear you the first time.
Oh, can you try to say these three?
Oh, it's ga. I'm having trouble, well, a little bit of trouble still doing that first one.
Okay. So the first one is ka. Ka.
So is it pronounced more like a K? More like a K, not like an actual K.
Yes, kind of. More like a, I don't know, you could even say like a C if it makes you visually happier. But not really. It's not hard enough to be a C or a K. It's just ka. So it's ka, ga, and ka. Ka and ka. That's the difference between 1 and 3. Ka and ka.
Put out on my side so I couldn't hear anything.
Oh, so it's like a very, very soft K. Kind of. There's kind of like air in between. Does your inflection of the voice matter? Technically, no, but for the purpose of like enunciating these sounds, I will use like a little bit more inflection. And then this is like a strong K sound. All right, let's try and use a different one. Let's
So it would be ka,
yes. Go for it.
ga, then ka.
The second one is ga. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Let's try the difference between this, the double B, and the P sound. So this is also going to make your mental boom. It's very similar. So let's use the E sound for this one. So we'll add the E sound. So this is the P sound. P. It sounds like I'm saying it with a P, but not really. It's like a very soft P, like P. And then this is B. Wait, why did I write Korean and then English? B. And this is P. I guess I could do this. You kind of want to have some air. So it's like P, B, and P. So you know IU sound like beep beep. This is beep beep. Beep beep. She doesn't say pee pee, right? She says beep beep. It's this one. And this is P, like rain. Okay, Lance, let's hear you say the three.
Okay. P,
Okay.
B,
Uh-huh.
P,
Can you say the first one and the third one?
P, P,
P, and P. Okay, very good. Melanie?
Sorry. B, B, and P.
Okay, so between the first and the second, it's P and B. Say the first and second again.
B and P.
No. Second one is B.
B.
So you want to make sure that you really emphasize the double consonant, right? So the double B is B, very like strong B. Like you're yelling the letter B, like B.
B.
Yeah. And then the first one is like a very airy, soft, almost P sound, and you want to say P. P.
P.
P. Try to say it without doing like a P. It's like P.
P.
And then the last one is P.
P.
Yes. So this is like very much a genuine P sound. But this is like a soft, airy B. P. Morgan, can we also hear you say the three?
P, B,
Can you say the first one again?
P,
More softer. So P.
P,
Yeah. B
B,
and P.
P.
Good. Very good.
선생님,
Yes.
does the last word, what does that mean? Blood?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
That is blood. It means blood. P is blood. It does mean blood. I still can't tell the difference
P for the
between...
P gods.
You still can't tell the difference between the first, second, and third. Yeah, it's actually really, really hard. It took me like a year to actually understand what the hell the difference was. It's something that you have to like listen to a lot.
And context too.
Yeah,
Like,
context.
if you say it's like raining, it's not gonna be raining blood, or like it's not gonna be.
Yeah, because
P.
like if you pronounce different words, like you can change the meaning of your sentence. So it's like, so if you said something like, so how you say rain is like P-Y-O. But if you say P-Y-O, then you would be like, blood is coming. Like it's blood, raining blood, literally. So you have to be a little bit careful with your pronunciation, or else like you end up saying like different stuff in your sentences. So it's like, it's kind of important, you know? Not the bloody rain. Not raining blood, but raining water, hopefully. Alrighty, let me see here. Do. Boo, 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 doo, boo. What? Okay, there are some other ones too. The S one is actually one of the harder ones as well. Actually, well, they're all hard to listen to. But, let's do D first. And T. So we have the D sound, the double D sound, and the T sound. Here we go again. For the purpose of this exercise, we are going to use the sound to pair with it. Oh, sorry. This is TS. This is T. I don't know. My brain's booming with you guys. Okay. So this sound is 더, which means actually more. And this is 더. So double D. And this is tall. Oh my god, dude, my brain is starting to mesh Korean and English in the same thing. I'm just like writing Korean instead of English. Okay. Let's hear it from Alan. Can you say the 3?
Is it like do, da, to? I don't know, dude.
Alan, you said da.
I'll fail my classmates, please.
Alan, you're gonna fail this class. I'm sorry. You're gonna put in some more brain work, or else you're just.
Is there like extra credit?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know, man.
All right, so it's tall,
To,
da,
da,
tall.
to.
Good. That was good. China, your turn.
Da. Da. Ta.
So the first one is tall.
Ta. Da. Ta.
Da and ta.
Da. Ta.
Josh? Your turn, Josh. Try this one.
Da, da, and ta.
So the first one again is tall.
Oh,
Tall. And then da.
oh,
So an instance where we use this is I don't know if you guys have had tteokbokki, but tok, the rice cake, is spelled with a double D consonant. So tok, tok, da, tok, but it has the G or K sound at the end because it's rice cake. And then ta, so T. God, why do I write this? Yes. Lance, let's hear you try this one.
To, da,
Wait, I didn't catch the third one.
to,
Say it again, all 3 together.
ta, da, to.
Okay, so what I find is common between a lot of you is when you're saying each consonant and vowel, you change the vowel sound. So it's ta, ta, and ta. So don't change like the mouth shape when you're saying each an individual syllable. So you want to make sure that your mouth is in the same shape for the vowel. You just change the sounds you make for the consonant. Does that make sense? Let's hear Melanie try the 3.
Da, da, and ta.
Can you say it one more time?
Da, da, and ta.
So the first one is tall.
Ta,
Tall.
ta.
Yes. Okay, let's hear Morgan with this one.
Ta. 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 They all sound the same.
No, the second one is to.
Ta.
Yeah.
Ta.
Ta, ta,
Ta.
ta.
Ta. Ta.
Yes. Very good. Alright, let's move on to the S. S and the... Wait, no, I think S is just S and S. Yeah. Okay, so this one doesn't have... This is S and double S. This one made me boom for a really long time. Like, mental boom. Let's use it with the ah sound. So... this and... this. So this is 사, like 사랑. 사랑 is love. 사. And then this one is 사, 사. It's a very strong S sound. Alan, give it a go.
Saw, Sa.
Why was this one so and this one's ha?
I'm sorry.
It's ha.
Saw. Sa.
Sa is ah, the ah sound.
Sa.
Yes.
Saw. No, wait, no. Ah.
It's sa and sa.
Sa. Sa.
Sa and sa.
Sa. Sa.
So the second one, you don't need to put like the air in between. You just say sa.
Sa.
Very good. Very good. China, have a try.
Sa. Wait, no, wait, what? Wait, hold on. Sa. No, oh my god. Sa. Sa. I
Sa.
fucked up.
Air.
Sa. Sa.
Sa. Sa.
Sa. Sa. They
Sa.
sound the same.
How do you put?
Sa.
It's like okay. Try. Try to say that.
Sa.
So you want to say sa. So like relax. Put the air in and say sa.
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 Ah.
And sa.
Sa. Sa.
What's the difference? Sa and sa.
Sa. Sa.
It's very relaxed, yes. It's soft. We need to... You remember that, like, this is the soft one, and the double one is the hard, like, double consonant.
Okay.
Alright, good. Josh,
Sa.
can you say the first one again? Wait, you're cutting off a little bit.
Yeah, my connection's not that great
Okay.
for some reason right now.
Alright, it's okay. Lance, let's see how you say this one.
Sa. Sa.
Sa.
Sa.
It's too strong. You need it needs to be a little bit more relaxed, like sa.
Sa.
Okay, Melody?
Sa and sa.
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 I need to hear the air in between. It's like open. Sa.
Sa
And sa.
and sa.
That's right. Morgan.
Sa. Sa.
Perfect. Very good. Let's see. Our next one is the J and the CH sound. This is the last one. Thank God. Am I right or am I right?
Chi.
네.
Alright, so we got the J sound, we got the double J sound, and then we have CH. This is like very basic stuff. So it's like we're learning the alphabet. So we have like the consonants, the vowels, the double consonants, the double vowels, and then we have what they sound like. And I think like getting down the super basic stuff is really important, because like if you don't pronounce stuff properly later on when you're trying to speak it, it's just gonna sound like a jumble of random confusion to you, because you're not gonna understand like why did like that mean that. But it's because like if you don't hear it properly or if you don't say it properly, it's not gonna make sense to you. So that's why we need to like go through each pronunciation and like what they kind of sound like, how you're supposed to say it. All right, so with this one, let's use ah sound again. I'm just gonna pair it. All right, so this is ta. This is da. Oops. And this is ta. Did we hear any difference? Class?
One more time.
Ta, da, and ta.
네, 감사합니다.
Can I report smurfing in this class, please?
Smurfing! We've got international Chinese student. We've got Smurf Korean student. Not actually. Only on the last one. Okay, so this is ta, ja, and cha. Alan, give it a go.
자. Wait, no. 자, 자, 차.
자, 자.
자, 자. 자, 자, 차.
Can you say it slowly?
자. Wait, no.
자.
자, 자, 차.
자,
자,
cha.
차.
Okay, good. China, give it a go.
자.
Ja, ja, cha.
Okay, so you're saying the first and the second similar. It's cha, ja, and cha.
Ja, ja, cha.
Yes. Josh?
Ja. Ja. Cha.
Okay, so your second one, it needs to be stronger and more like ja. Like, oh my god,
Ja.
ja actually means salty. So like, ja.
Ja.
Okay, Lance.
자, 자, 차.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Melanie?
Ja, ja, and cha,
Okay, let's say the first one again is cha.
cha,
Yes. Morgan?
자, 자, 차,
You say the second one again, it's more like ja.
자,
Ja, stronger.
자.
Good, 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 good. Why J isn't on the Korean keyboard? Am I dumb? It is. It's right here. It's W. All right. Class, do we have any questions about consonants and double consonants and sounds? Anything you'd like me to repeat?
아니요.
Can you actually put a piece of paper in front of you and show the paper moves with each pronunciation? I feel like the paper won't move that much. Let's see if there's a difference. I don't have paper, so we're gonna use this lint roller piece of paper. I'm just making it not sticky so that, you know, listen, I don't have paper. This works, right? Okay, very good. Resourceful. Alright, let's go over them again. I feel like some of them the paper won't even move, so I'm not sure how much this will really help you. Okay, I don't know if that helps. I don't know if this paper is too I guess with the B sound, but with some of the other ones it's not that much. Okay, so we have P. Wait, you literally can't see the difference. P, B. You can't see the difference. P, B, and P. Okay, you can only tell the difference with the P sound. P, B, and P. Do you see how much stronger the P one is? Yeah, I don't know if this really helps because it's the P is strong. I feel like it's strong. I guess with the D sound, the D ones. Okay, so it's what do I use with that? Ta, ta, ta. So ta, ta, ta. There was actually a recording. Oh, where was this? There was like this recording that I actually wanted to show you guys. Oh, I think it's here. So we can listen to it together.
And vowel mobo kitty a word
Sorry, not this
that
one.
if you listen to
Here.
pa ba ga ka
Sorry.
correctly, and also when you read these words you'll have some kind of idea or sound in your head, and so help you to become familiar with these different Korean words.
So this is a native Korean person saying the double vowels with the like an example with like a no, double consonant with a vowel. So it's gonna be very similar to like the way that I said things. You will probably have some trouble hearing the difference, but here we go.
Okay, so start with ka. Ka.
So we're starting with the G sound again, right? So this is ka. So he's literally saying these. Ka and ka.
Ka. Ka.
He literally just repeated what I said.
So start with ka. 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 Again. Ka. 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 Ta. Ta. Ta.
So this is ta, ta, and ta. So we hear that again.
Again. Ka. 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 Ta. 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 Ta.
Ta, ta, ta. Well, let's just listen to them.
Pa. Ba. Pa. Pa. Ba. Pa.
This is the B
Sa.
sound.
Sa. 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 Ja. Ja. Cha. Ja. Ja. Cha. Okay.
This is the J's.
Now I'm going to pronounce these double vowels, and if you listen to my
Yeah, so if we go back to the
when
beginning.
you'll so here with the ka ta
Oh, here we go.
ka 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 again
Ka,
ka
ga,
ka
ka.
ta
Ta,
ta
ta,
ta
ta.
ta
Ta,
ta
ta,
ta
ta.
pa
Pa,
ba
ba,
pa
pa.
pa
Pa,
ba
ba,
pa
pa.
sa
Sa,
sa
sa.
sa
Sa,
sa
sa.
ja
Cha,
ja
cha,
cha
cha.
ja ja cha.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay.
The second one he did was a little bit more relaxed, but yeah, that's what they sound like. It sounds like the inflections are having an argument. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit, a little bit, a little bit. Yeah. Accent difference? Really, it's like my brain hurts.
Something meme. Can I get a link for studies, please?
Yes. Here's your link for studies. I'll post it in chat. All right. I think that concludes our first lesson. Students, do you have any questions?
Do you have a car I could wash to get extra credit?
No, I do not have a car that you can wash, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would give you the option to wash my car. Any other questions?
Do you have windows that need to be washed?
I have many windows, but I think because of our current situation with the world pandemic, I do not want you lurking about amidst my windows.
What if I'm not breathing?
I think you would not be alive to clean my windows, unfortunately. So you should breathe, just not on my windows.
No further questions.
Anybody else have any questions?
아니요.
Anya, okay. Anybody else have any questions? Josh, Lance, Melanie, Morgan, China, anybody else?
아니요.
안녕.
Okay. Alright. Thank you so much for joining me today, class. You guys have been great. Can we get a round of applause for our students in chat, please? Wait, that is the wrong clap. People clap. Alright, thanks for joining me, class. Class is dismissed. Goodbye.
감사합니다.
Pogs lunchtime! Yay!
감사합니다.
감사합니다.
Bye. Alright, very good. Very good. Twas an hour and a half lecture, to be honest. That's it, not that bad, not that bad. Hour and a half lecture, not bad at all. Alright, chat. Do you have any questions? Do you want me to go over anything? We gonna get a pop quiz later. Pop quiz throughout the week. 네, 너무 재밌었어요. Today I learned 네. I fell asleep in class. Ha ha ha! There's a comic strip that teaches Korean in 15 minutes. How accurate is it? I have no idea. How the frick do I type notes down? You probably had to have either used a tablet or a piece of paper and pencil or pen. How do we say your name in Korean? Wendy? You just say Wendy. I learned that I could just say 아마도 to everything. Maybe. How do you write Wendy? This is how you write Wendy. You got your oo sound. You got your e sound. And your n sound. And then your d sound. And your e sound. So here's your silent placeholder. Why is this so fat? That is too skinny. This is silent. This is the oo. This is the e. This is the n. So together we have oo-en. And then this is the d sound. And this is the e sound. So you have when, d. This is how you would write Wendy in Korean. I'm crying. Where's the W? The oo and the e makes the we sound. So we learned this when we were learning our vowels. This is the we sound. We. We. Which way is it? This way. This way. Yes, so oo is used to make W sound, usually. The other exception is sometimes we use the O sound to make the W. For example, when we do wa. Because here we have silent, o, a, wa, wa. Oh, I'm blocking it. Wa. So, we, as in the word why, is written like this. It's actually this one. So it's not this way, but this way. This is why. This is also way, and this is also way, but this is the way you use for why. Way. Way. So technically you could write Wendy with this, but it looks really odd. Yes, phonetically it is Wendy. Oh, we had notes being posted? Pog. Wow, Jeannie's notes are big pogs. I will pin all the notes so that we can reference it. Oh shoot, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Amazing. I studied Korean instead of studying for my exam. A plus. A plus. Jeannie is the best student. Alright guys. Are there any other questions? So honestly, when we're learning Korean, I'll tell you from first-hand experience since I'm not Korean myself. So I know it's crazy because you're like, oh my god, a non-Korean person teaching Korean. It's actually, I find, a lot more useful for a non-Korean person to teach you Korean because you get to understand, or I'll explain all the same struggles that you're having because I have the same struggles. So it's a lot with like pronunciation, it's a lot with how things sound, it's a lot of obviously memorizing. So the easiest thing to do to practice trying to hear and trying to like write out your syllables is actually listening to songs. Trying to learn Korean from a Korean person. Yeah, so the funny thing is when you learn Korean from a Korean person, they actually a lot of times don't know why things are the way they are. Same thing like as a native English speaker, you don't know why some things just are the way they are, right? But when you learn it as a second language, there's a lot of like things behind why it happened or why it is that way. And then there are some people that'll just be like, oh, like this is just the way it is. And so there are a lot of things where like my Korean friends told me, yeah, it's just the way it is. I'm like, oh, okay, I'll just remember it then. Yeah, it's the same thing about people who are native English speakers. Any native language speaker have trouble teaching their native language simply because they don't always know like the little small details of the language, like the conjugations, the particles, like little like intricate parts of the sentence, because that's just the way we learned it, right? That's the way we just know. That's the way it is. That's how it is. That's how it's right. So for me, I learned how to read and write Korean when I was 16, mostly because I was like really into Korean music. So I wanted to sing the language well. It's mostly because of pronunciation. So I actually didn't really care about like grammar or sentence or like how to speak the language. I only cared about how to read and listen to the language. So I just wanted to do it for singing. It wasn't until like 6-7 years ago that I actively, seriously seeked for actual like help. And my extent of learning was pretty much just like I had a Korean boyfriend at the time, but like he wasn't very helpful. So I actually went online and I found somebody who lived in the same city as me who was really serious about learning English, or like so we could have a mutual like beneficial relationship where we would teach each other's language. And so I found someone online, and he wanted me to help him like edit his essays, and then he would teach me Korean. So we met up twice a week for 2 hours each, so 4 hours total a week. And it would be like 1 hour I would edit his essays and teach him like better ways to word things, or like how to structure his essays better in English. And then for another hour he would teach me Korean. And it started from really, really basic stuff, like really, really basic stuff, like so the thing is like I already knew how to read Korean, which I kind of had a small head start. So he taught me starting from grammar. So he was like, so the very first thing he asked me was like, oh, do you know how to say like red apple? And I was just like, yes. And then he was just like, okay, do you know how to say I like red apples? And I was like, nope. I don't know how to form a sentence, right? So it's like I knew certain vocabulary words, I knew how to read and write, but I actually didn't know how to form a sentence. I didn't know how to speak. I didn't know like how to put anything anywhere in a sentence. So he had to teach me that. And so basically after 2 months of that and a lot of practice, and I had a lot of Korean friends to practice with, and over like the past couple years, like I became pretty fluent in it. What helped you actually understand words? Understanding words, to me was really interesting. So I actually had a group of friends online that I played a lot of League with, and they were all Korean and they only spoke Korean. They could speak English too, but they only spoke English to me, and they spoke Korean to other people, like their friends in the Discord group. And so every single day I just heard Korean people talking. Like I would just wake up, join the server. There's people playing games, people talking in Korean, only Korean, right? Until I went in and said hi, they didn't speak Korean. They didn't speak English, they only spoke Korean. So for me, it was like I sat through like one whole year or 2 years of just sitting there listening to people talk. And it was like, the thing that's really good about that is that like I was exposing myself to people who were like, you know, my age, first of all. Second of all, it's like they're talking in a way where it's very like casual, and they spoke in a way where it was very conversational. They also use like online terms, gaming terms. So it's like everything that they were saying was very like up to date, basically. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's very relevant to what I want to know. And then another thing that I also did was I studied reading and writing through music lyrics. So I would actually listen to a song and I would try to dictate what they're singing. So that was like personal practice that I did. So I would like listen to them and be like, oh, what are they singing? I would write it down in Korean. And then I would look up the lyrics and I would be like, did I write it right? Like, did I hear it and write it correctly compared to what the actual lyrics are? I think that for me was like super, super useful, because I learned like, oh, when they make this sound or like whatever, it's this. And I learned certain words based on songs. I learned a lot of words based on watching dramas and variety shows, and a lot of just different videos on YouTube. So my tip to you, if you like seriously want to dive into learning, is you really have to like listen to the language a lot. Once you start to listen to something a lot, you'll start to pick it up and you'll start to be like, huh, I heard that word a lot of times. What does that word mean? Or like, I heard them say this a lot. What does this mean? Because language is not about like, I'm going to study this and I'm going to understand. Like, a lot of language is about like hearing it, being exposed to it, practicing it. Yeah, you really have to put it, yeah, exactly like what Angie said. You really have to put in the effort to incorporate it into your everyday life in order to retain that knowledge and to try and like learn everything and practice everything. So practice is kind of hard because I know not all of you have like the resources or the people to practice with. However, I feel like throughout my different lessons, I can try and see if we can get to a point where we can have a really basic conversation. Immersion is beneficial for sure. Hello. If I could find someone to practice with, it would make it much easier. Yeah, it's definitely hard. I can see if we can have like more native Korean speakers try and speak Korean in one of our Discord channels, but sounds good, Jeannie. Oh, there's so many notes in the Korean channel. When do you think class 2 will be? Class 2 will actually... Oh, I have signups for class 2. I actually have the form ready. One moment. Yeah, it will be a different sign up, mostly because I do want you guys to have paid attention to lesson 1 before I go into lesson 2. So if you didn't watch this stream, or you weren't following along with this stream, or you weren't a student in the stream, anything like that, I wouldn't want you to join the next one, because you won't, I feel like you just won't know enough. So let me actually post the link to the second lesson for signups. This is going to be open to everybody who attended the first one. What's the Korean channel? It's called Korean Help. When are the Chinese classes? I can't teach Chinese. No way! Will you have the same people again, or how will this work? I'm wondering if a class of 10 is too big. What do you guys think? I could possibly take 10 students. We'll have like 5 girls and 5 guys. Or do you think 6 is enough? Or do you think I should do maybe 8 instead of 10? I'm not sure. I'm still a little bit iffy. Will there be how to make lead commands in Korean lecture? What? Lead commands? 20 people, 30 people. The next class is going to be about simple grammar, grammatical structures. I was pretty comfortable with 6. I think the 6 was pretty good. I'm going to try and see if I can pick different people. I may or may not pick like 1 or 2 of the people from the previous class, but I'm going to try and get new people. So I do want to give other people a chance to participate in a live class. I want people to look at a VOD because we'll have 2 weeks in between every lesson. I'm not going to do them super often because you actually need time to practice and time to kind of digest the information. So I'm not going to be like, every single week we're going to learn something new, because like you're not going to remember what you learned the first week. So if you guys are actually serious about it and stuff and you want to sign up for the next class, this is the link. I'm actually going to be posting them on YouTube, yes. There we go. Intro to Korean Class 2. I know the pronunciations, I just need to remember it. Honestly, if you kind of like look at each syllable and just kind of be like, what is an easy way I can kind of like remember each thing? Sometimes there's like little easy ways to like maybe think about like how you can remember stuff, right? So if we write down all the consonants again, let's go over it a little bit. Wow, this is like after school makeup session. Except this, this. So we have to remember consonants, right? So I feel like this one is really easy to remember because it literally looks like a snake. So I just remember it's like the L or the R sound. It's like snack, like L. It's just, it looks like it could be an L, you know? And then this one is the G sound or the K, the G or the soft K sound. This is the N. So in terms of like visuals, this is like just the opposite corner, G and N. This is D. The box is like the M sound. It kind of looks like a mouth, right? Like, I feel like you can like imagine this being somebody's mouth. The D, you can maybe remember it like, if you add an extra stroke, it literally makes a D. It just doesn't have this stroke. These two are like, you can remember them because they're kind of like the opposites of each other. They make like little brackets. This one is the only one that looks like a parabola, so you just remember the parabola as like a B. And it kind of looks like a B. A little bit. And then, let's see. This is the S sound. There's no special thing I can think about for this one. Why did you bend the end of the GK but not the N? Yeah, you don't have to. It's just style. You can make it perfectly straight. And then this one is the placeholder, right? This is actually one of the most common, well, not one of the most, but it's a very commonly used one. Placeholder, right? So it could be silent, or it could be the NG sound, the ing sound. This one's the J sound. The CH sound is really easy to remember because it's just it's the same thing as a J, but it has a little bit of like a little dash on top. See, there's no dash on top of this one, right? But this is the same thing as this, but then there's a little dash on top. This kind of looks like a little person. Oh my god, it's a Naruto walk. I mean, it's the Naruto run. Okay, the J is the Naruto run. Can you see it? It's like the arms like facing back and then they're like running this way. Okay, the J is the Naruto run. Gerudo. And then this one is the same as the Naruto run, but like his head got chopped off. So like, well, like his head got chopped off and it's like over here now. So the CH is like headless Gerudo. And then with our K sound, it kind of looks like a K, but like backwards, right? A little bit. Imagine. Oh, you're right. It is a G with an extra stroke. You can also remember it that way. G with an extra stroke. Oh, it's the same thing with the D. The D and the T is the D with an extra stroke. Genius. This is the P sound. P for pie, remember? And then this one is the H sound. I don't know what the H kind of sounds like. It looks like a garbage bag of sorts. P for pie. Pi doesn't equal pi, but I wrote pi without the E. It can stand for the F, but then you don't really need to We don't really need to go through that right now because we're not going to be writing English. Well, technically the B is like a V and the P is an F as well, but that's just going to be really confusing for people. So this can be a V sound and this, okay, so here, I will explain why it's like that. So basically, the B sound and the P sound can be V, and it can also be F. So, May, welcome back. So, interesting thing about the Korean language, they have no V's and F's in their language. So, that's why sometimes, like, when they try to say words like very in English, they say bitty bitty. They say bitty bitty. Very. Because they don't have a V sound. So, they say bitty 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 bitty. And they don't have the F sound, so they use the P sound. So when they try to say funny, they say stuff like punny. They say punny. That's so punny. Because there's no F sound and there's no V sound in the Korean language. And there's not really an R sound, like there's no like re. So sometimes they'll try to say lily. Like they'll try to say L because they can't really make the R sound, like re. They can't do the R, they do the L, lily. It's kind of what Hachu does. Or really. Really. It's kind of a hard sound for them to make. Is this Leo? Yes. Yeah, that's like a very specific instance. What will they say if they try to say favorite? They would try to say 페이버리트. Yeah, Korean does have hanja, which is like Chinese characters in the language, but it's usually only used in like titles and like official things. Sometimes in the newspaper. B looks vulgar. It just looks like a little parabola with a line in it. Not that bad. I think with the vowels, it's a little bit more tricky to remember. I don't know, there's no like shortcut to remembering. Ah, yeah. Oh, yo. Oh, yo. Ooh, you. Oh, shoot. Why did I write these with the ing? I guess more officially, here you go. You are supposed to write it with this. And then there's ooh, there's e, and then yeah, those are the simple ones. I don't know if there's a special way to remember the vowels. It doesn't really look like anything in English. You just gotta remember them. It's supposed to be a consonant, but it counts as a placeholder. Why is E such a short sound? It's just E. Ooh. Stick figures? I guess. A little bit. This one's ooh. This is you. This one is ooh. This one is E. Or I. However you like to write it. This is yo. This is o. This is ah. Ya. O. Yo. So, I think between each vowel, the easiest thing to recognize is that like when you add a stroke, it literally adds just like the Y sound to it, right? So you add a stroke here, adds this. Add a stroke here, adds this. Add a stroke here, adds this. So it's pretty simple in terms of like these things. Search Korean vowel rap. Yeah, crying face looks like two oo's or two u's. They use you. They say you. It's crying face. Ba 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 da ba dum. You. So yeah, there's that. How you remember the ways, that's just another thing you have to memorize. Right, so we have our way. We have our way. It's kind of like an OE, but like we don't have to, let's just pronounce it the same. And then we have our way. So here's our three ways. Way. We have wa as well. This is we. Then we have ui. Ui. These are the w sounds. And then we have the Y ones, right? So we have yeah. So you remember how like this is a. So if you add a stroke, it's yeah. Same thing with eh. When you add a stroke here, it's yeah. So the same rule kind of applies with all those ones as well. Is it still pog if it's typed as pock? No. So the way you wrote it, you would pronounce it pork. Oops, sorry, I didn't actually like write it out. If you want to write pog, you would probably have to write pogu. 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 Depends on how you really want to say it. Pogu. I think it would be like this one. Po. Not po. Pogu. Pogu. Pog. Og. Aw. How would you write the aw sound? Pog you. So yeah, there is a lot to remember, but once you remember this stuff, you will be set forever. You'll be set. Yeah, I guess it would be pog. Pog, this one. Pogu. No, actually, I feel like Koreans would say this one. Any entry-level drama recommendations for learning? I don't think I have drama recommendations. Aww. For the parabola one, wouldn't be calling it a bucket be easier? Sure. Sometimes people get confused about adding the Y. I learned it easy to write it in a circle.